Good morning, Southern Maryland. I'm Chief Aspiring Meteorologist John Bordash with you right now to give you an updated look at your forecast. And first alert radar this morning at 6:40 is showing some rain on up towards our north and west, towards Hagerstown and Cumberland, and areas in western Maryland and Pennsylvania. And all of that is associated with a cold front that's going to be working its way on through the region. Later on this afternoon, right around 12 to around 2 o'clock, is when we should be seeing the rains from that. But before then, we're looking at some rain streaming up from the south this morning, impacting some of us, and I think it's going to be doing that until about 8 or 9 o'clock today. And then I think from 9 to right around lunchtime, we're going to have a little bit in the way of a break from the moisture and all the rain, and that's when we should reach our high temperature. Now, speaking of temperatures, your current temperatures right now are anywhere between really 57 and 62 degrees. We are looking at some cooler numbers back towards the west and some warmer numbers as you head on over towards the Atlantic beaches. Now, your day planner for today does show high temperatures should be topping off right around 63 to 64 degrees today after starting off this morning in the upper 50s. Now, as we go on over into the day tomorrow, we're going to be looking at cooler numbers, but I do think that we will be keeping some of the sunshine around. Now, there's been a lot of talk about a possible snowstorm for next week, and I'm going to briefly touch on that. I really talked about it last night, and I'm just going to show you the GFS model and what that's showing. And I'm just going to show why you don't just look at one model or one particular run of one model. Now, this is what the GFS model was saying last night, and this was right around midnight. It put out this solution where we saw more than a foot of snow after you headed past Charlottesville, past Winchester, with 3 to 6 inches right up along I-95, right on up towards Washington, back down towards Fredericksburg, with the majority of Southern Maryland not really seeing all that much. Now, the latest run of the GFS model shows this. It puts a lot of snow down towards Richmond now, with 1 to 3 inches in Washington and the majority of Southern Maryland, with 3 to 6 inches for coastal locations of St. Mary's County right up along the Potomac River. Now, the chance of snow is there. I don't know how much we'll see just yet. We're going to wait until next week to worry about possible snowfall amounts. But is the possibility for snow there? Yes. Is it super high? No. But here's what your 7-day forecast is showing. Again, the rain today, highs right around 63 to 64. I think tonight we go down back to the 30s, and I think that's where our low temperatures are going to be staying for the remainder of this next 7 days. Now, for your high temperatures, we're really going to be bouncing all over the place. We're going to be anywhere from the upper 60s, the upper 50s and lower 60s, all the way back down into the lower 50s. And then by Wednesday and Thursday of next week, that's when the crucial time period will be for any type of snow. Right now, I'm saying 45 degrees on Wednesday with rain. I think if we were to see snow, it would be Wednesday night on over into Thursday, with that low temperature getting right on down to right about 35-34 degrees. Now that's at pivotal point where that kind of a temperature would support either rain or snow. It depends on how strong the system is. But we'll continue to keep you updated on that, as well as everything between now and then. Have a nice and safe one, and keep a weather eye to the sky.